Don't stop. Don't stop.
Hello, it's Tackett and Tackett Entertainment, and this is going to be a review of Luigi's Mansion, a ghoulishly good time. I hear a lot of grief from people who think the Nintendo Switch isn't that powerful. Play this game.
Yeah.
I mean, is the Switch as powerful as the Xbox, PlayStation, or PC? No. But you gotta remember, this is a hybrid working on a mobile chipset. To get a game that looks pretty much like a Pixar movie, with just absolutely astonishing detail, textures, and stuff, that's amazing.
And I just want to say, for those people who think Nintendo games are just for kids, and, you know, I mean, don't get me wrong, this game, it's not gory or vulgar or graphic, but would I buy this game for my young child, say like 5 or 6? No. And it's simple. I'll tell you why. Like I said, it's not a graphic gore game. It's challenging. And if your kids don't like hard games, they won't like it, because this is I'm not kidding you, especially in the later levels and the boss levels.
Oh, yeah.
This is a hardcore, and people may laugh, but I'm not joking you, it's a hardcore game.
Yeah.
It's very challenging. And there's a ton of collectibles to find, and ghosts to find, and jewels
and items and stuff
that you find.
Upgrades, there's lots of upgrades. I love the upgrades, especially Luigi.
He really adds to the game.
Really takes the game to another level.
It adds a lot of complex puzzles,
and
Luigi really helps to solve them. And I mean, it's unlike everyone, like, it's a platformer. I don't know.
No,
it's not
really
like Mario.
kind of its own game.
Yeah, it's not like Mario. It's its own
no.
game. I mean, and I really, like I said, if you want to buy your young one a Switch or a Switch Lite, not the best choice as a first game.
Yeah.
You can get other games like Kirby, Yoshi, and they can build up as they get older to Luigi's Mansion and then play.
Yeah.
But starting them out, I wouldn't recommend it, because this is more of a hardcore title. It really is.
And, if there are flaws to the game, one I think is, if you're not used to the controls of Luigi's Mansion, it'll take you a while.
Curve.
Yeah, it does. It has a learning curve. But don't let it put you off. It'll take you a little while. It just controls different.
Yeah, it controls differently.
And I do kind of wish there had been a chapter or two more.
Yeah.
I mean, I know it was about 15 hours. Trying to get everything, it's about 20 hours, which is great. But I kind of would have liked to maybe 1 or 2 more floors.
Yeah, maybe they'd get that with DLC.
Yeah, I mean, hope so.
Maybe add like a couple more, because it could have used them, but it's not like it's like 1 or 2 levels.
No,
there's 18 floors.
Yeah.
And there's a lot to do. So I mean, it's a fun game.
It's funny. The humor is so
really
sharp.
It really is. And of course, there's I'm not going to give it away, but there's a kind of a monster movie reference in there that is just hilarious.
For fans of a certain monster movie series, you'll get a big kick out of it.
Yeah, it's really cool.
But all in all, Luigi's Mansion, we score games based on a 1 through 10 scale. And I'm going to give Luigi's Mansion 3 a 10. It was in my top 5 games of the year. It got robbed for Game of the Year by a lot of places. And
I'd give it a 10.
Yeah.
It's that good.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding you. And I would just say, I would put it up against any PS4 or Xbox graphic ones. It's no slouch. I'm not kidding.
No.
You really think you'll be fooled sometimes and think you're watching a Pixar movie.
Yeah.
They're that good.
Yeah, I mean, so it's right in there with Mario Odyssey, Breath of the Wild, Smash, Xenoblade, all these other huge, great Nintendo games. So do yourself a favor. If you haven't picked up Luigi's Mansion 3 yet, do it. You won't regret it.
Don't stop.